stage reading. And because it's always best to have an audience on your side, we've got a little bit of a giveaway thing going on. I'm going to ask one Shakespeare question, one comic question, and one question about Canada. You, sir, are now ineligible to win. The first two prizes will each get you a copy of the first trade paperback of Kill Shakespeare, upon which the stage play is based on. The third question about Canada will get you both copies of the books and a t-shirt of your choice. All right, so first, we'll do show of hands. Don't do that whole like yelling it out and your neighbor gets the answer because you were smart but just yelled. Which character in Shakespeare has the most lines, but the play is not named after him or her? That is correct. Come see me at the end of the show. This one may be helpful for a certain gentleman in the front row. Name me 3 different Green Lanterns. Show. And the last one, how many provinces and territories does Canada have? You in the blue, madame. That is incorrect. 11 is not correct. You, sir. Too high. Oh, you know what? I wanted you to win, but you didn't. 14 is also still incorrect. 8 is also incorrect. Gangnam Style in the back. 9, no. Close, but no. 13, that is correct. 10 provinces and now 3 territories. And are we on time? Are we ready? Without further ado, I would like to welcome you to Gibson Productions' New York debut of Kill Shakespeare, the stage show.
Kill Shakespeare. Prologue. 2 beliefs, both alike in dignitary, in this fair playhouse where we lay our seat. Stay the bard's course with faithful majesty, or change his tune, but keep his tone pristine. We see the bard stage as evergreen spring, upon which all manner of dreams may grow. So keep eyes quick, and force thy ears to cling to the tale we tell, so that you shall know how Lady Macbeth comes to Richard's side, why Juliet leads men with good brave Moor, where in the depths of Arden Puck doth hide, and how revenge-sick Hamlet finds his cure. But take heed, lest such change fills thee with dread. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern remain quite dead. Now is the winter of Hamlet's discontent. The Danish prince resists his uncle's rule. Polonius lies slain. England beckons. Vengeance and a wrathful ghost still plague him. But see! Fate brings a horde of pirates forth. As Hamlet fights, his friends meet grisly ends. Yet ere the Dane could suffer the same doom, the wild waters were put in a roar. The sky, it seemed, poured down stinking pitch. As the mighty tempest thundered about him, the Dane plunged overboard, adrift in a sea of troubles. But be collected. Be more amazed. Tell your piteous hearts there's no harm done. Hamlet washed ashore in a strange land, like England, yet not. This world twill test our fitful hero beyond measure. Act 1, Scene 1.
Where am I? Fear not, Hamlet. You are safe.
I have no fear, but why pretendest thou to know? You are the pirate chieftain. My uncle will pay no ransom.
I great evil.
What great evil? You speak as a madman does.
I am a good king, Hamlet. I want to protect and inspire my people, but greedy villains attack me at every turn. These so-called prodigals follow a cruel wizard they think to be a god. That is why the Tempest brought you to me, Hamlet. You must save my people from William Shakespeare.
You are mistaken. I am no hero sent from beyond.
You are more than you realize. Come, if you follow me, I promise you a prize beyond all others. Defeat Shakespeare, and I shall bring your father back from the grave.
My father is dead.
But his spirit yet walks, does it not?
How can you possibly know of my father?
Come.
Scene 2.
Where do you take me? Answer me.
We expected more courage from thee, Shadow King.
Who are you? Why do you name me so?
Because the prophecy names thee so. Are you not the heir to a throne, yet less than a king? The Father's gate shall open swing. A welcome to the Shadow King. The two shall clash and blood will pour, and things that were shall be no more.
This father they speak of, this is Shakespeare.
It is.
And I am to kill a man I have never met.
I merely wish you to seize the source of his power. With its might, I shall defeat these rebels and guarantee my people a paradise. With its might, I shall bring your dead father back to thee.
Why not fetch this power yourself?
Dost thou not listen, Shadow King? Canst thou not hear? Only thou canst find where Shakespeare lies. The Father's dwelling's cunning cowed. Only thou mightst be allowed to cross the threshold of his lair, where fair is foul and foul is fair.
Only you can uncover Shakespeare's refuge. Only you can seize his power.
I am not your Shadow King.
Are you so sure? You see and speak to the dead? You sense what others cannot? Use this gift.
I will not be your puppet.
Then take not my words. Do as I know you can. Speak to thy sire.
Father? Father, whither wilt thou lead me? Speak, or I'll go no further.
Mock me!
Father?
Mock me! Avenge my foul and unnatural murder! Kill Shakespeare! Take his power!
Father, what illusions are these?
You feel now the future in an instant. Thou must tread the path that has ne'er been returned. Go!
What didst thy father show thee?
Visions, neither fair nor fortunate. A strange creature, a forest like no other, trees tall and rounded, they tower it above their fellows.
The Globe Woods, an impassable fortress? Of course, that is where the coward hides. It will be a perilous journey, and there can be no doubt. You are truly the Shadow King. We must journey there together, and then you shall open the globe so that we may see its heart.
Give me peace, Richard. I can make no answer now. I am weary, as if my bed was the grave.
Go, sleep. Think on my offer. Wizard for father. Is the prize not worth the price?
Scene 3.
Round about the cauldron go.
How do you know the lad will choose our quest, mighty Queen of Scots?
The fates push him to us.
I prefer trusting steel to fate or your witches' slaves.
Trust me, Richard. With this very air-drawn dagger, Shakespeare shall die at Hamlet's hands.
Scene 4.
My lord, the rebel Capulet has been spotted in Yorkton.
Then why do I not have her, Ratcliffe?
My spies tell me it was but a dozen men that heeded her call. Surely that is not enough to trouble us.
She builds a hidden army to stand against me. Double the patrols. I will have that woman on a rope. Ah, our guest has risen. Good end, Hamlet. Leave us, Ratcliffe. We have other business to discuss.
savior in the flesh.
You expect too much of me.
No, I can tell that you are a man of true character. You have the noble instincts of a statesman, but these rebels cannot be reasoned with.
Iago speaks true. Their leader is a bloodthirsty woman, a creature totally unsuited to the realities of her sex.
Get behind me!
Oh, Shakespeare!
The day is! Take this, Hamlet. I had hoped you would not need it, but even with your gifts, the road is too bloody.
What is this weapon, Richard? It feels unseemly in my hands.
What saw you this time?
Nothing. Nothing but what came before.
Hold no secrets from me, Hamlet. Do not carry this burden alone.
Fear me not. But what of these villagers? Should we stay to protect them from the other prodigals?
My lord will take care of all. Hamlet, you are not safe here.
Burn the houses, slaughter the livestock, kill every male child.
Scene 6. You fought well today.
Cast me not as a hero. I serve my own interests. If you do as prophecy foretells, then nothing shall be as it was.
You seek more than victory over rebels or wizard, don't you, Iago?
I do.
Then speak.
I would not burden you.
You bloodied your sword for me. Speak.
I too am a stranger to this country. I fled from the Southlands years ago, leaving behind a man I betrayed. Though he treated me as a brother, I did him ill service. Now, if I do my part to help thee destroy Shakespeare, I may yet find my own salvation.
I know of betrayal. Many wish for redemption, few work to achieve.
That is why I will serve thee. I must relieve the watch. Sleep well, friend.
Scene 7.
Hamlet!
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 Let me go! Quiet! Quiet, fool!
Iago, Richard!
Hamlet!
Hamlet! Shadow hunters under our very nose. Whose duty was it to watch the Shadow King? Which man's duty?
Thorn.
Twas not me, my lord, twas not me.
You were to be on watch. Your lax eyes did betray me, Vaughn. Your faithless eyes enrage me. Your wretched eyes offend me. And so I plucked them out!
Act 2, Scene 1.
Good morning, egg. Breakfast? Perhaps thy shell is still cracked. It cannot be my cooking.
Who are you? Why did you steal away with me?
I am the great chef Jack Falstaff, and I might describe it as rescuing thee. I have been waiting long for thee, Shadow King. I have been waiting for thee to save Shakespeare.
Save Shakespeare, but Shakespeare terrorizes this land. He must be killed. Wait, you are
A prodigal? Guilty. I do believe in Shakespeare the creator. I do believe when he returns, we shall make this land a paradise. And I do believe that you, the Shadow King, are meant to return him to us.
I saw these prodigals try to kill Richard, the rightful ruler of this land.
Rightful ruler? Tell me, Hamlet, that village you stopped in, how did those people look? Did they look well? Did they seem healthy, wealthy, happy?
You followed me?
I promise you that they were even less so after Richard burned their village to the ground.
Liar.
Perhaps, perhaps not. But I wager whatever Richard has offered you appears too good to be true.
I believe that I was the one whose wits had deserted him, but now I see this world is populated by lunatics.
If you truly think so, then go. As you like it. But I may not be so close at hand the next time shadow hunters attack thee.
What are these shadow hunters?
True zealots. They kill prodigal and soldier alike and despise all mention of the Shadow King. To them, you are a blood-sworn enemy. So, what shall it be? Fat man or forest?
Even if I grant that you did save my life, what makes you think I would accept an offer to travel with a prodigal?
Fate. And a complete lack of better opportunities.
What, mortals? Are you stolen dumb to poke at magic with your thumb? Have you no sense of your great luck to be graced by Goodfellow Puck? Come in as they said you would. Find the master who wears Globe's hood. Move hastily, O Shadow King. If Shakespeare's rebirth you shall ring.
I have seen that creature before. What is it?
A fairy, one of Shakespeare's true children. They are said to have helped build this land, but rarely are they seen. There can be no doubt you are the Shadow King.
Gods, I need a drink.
Ah, now on that quest you have no choice about my company. Come, I know just the place. It is just a few leagues hence.
Scene 2.
Our voice is in our swords. If we rise together, we can defeat Richard, and your people will truly be free.
Juliet, I wish it to be, but not all men and women are as stout as your prodigals.
Dear Nerissa, I have crossed this land speaking to many brave souls such as yourself, and at each stop, men and women leave their homes to raise arms against Richard. But they are tired, hungry. What I need is a village brave enough to clothe and feed them.
Ah, yes, your famous hidden army. How can peasants defeat professional soldiers?
Hush, Paroles. She has risked much to meet us here.
This spoiled child of privilege? Why should I risk everything I have gained so some brat can play act at rebellion?
You mean everything Richard has given thee? I know thee, Paroles. I had hoped I knew thee wrongly, but you are, to the letter, the man described to me. A coward.
A coward? I will not let a mere girl speak to me so. Ah! Unhand me, you dark devil!
How poor are they that have not patience.
Let him go, fellow. It does us no good to break him.
I pity the rest of you desperate wretches. This prodigal rebellion will fail.
Scene 3.
And so I say to you truly, if thou desirest to dip thy wick, as some may call it, then make sure the wax belongs to no other man, else thy candle might be cut short. As for myself, well, you might say, good Falstaff, how does one man, despite such obvious superior breeding, come to be the wick that does the trick for a half dozen ladies over here and over there, another 6? And I would say to you, it is due to the robust character of the tallow that Shakespeare